Today we have a blast from the past that we have found, and we wanted to see exactly what it is. We got this bag of Polly Pockets at the thrift store for $2.98. We're not sure what's in there yet, but we do think it looks like a lot of fun. So how many of you remember Polly Pockets? They made their premiere in 1983. So let's get our bag open and let's see what's in here and what pieces were included. Okay, first up, it looks like we have the Christmas Polly Pocket. This was a McDonald's toy, and this one looks like it was 1993. So let's open it and see if they were giving out as toys in 1993. Oh, look how cute. So we've got the house all decorated for Christmas, and then we have the little Polly Pocket and her blue couch, little pink fireplace, and the Christmas tree. There she goes. Let's see if we can get her to move. There she goes. She moves all around her Christmassy house, spinning and twirling. Okay, so that one is super cute. So there's one from our bag. All right, let's see what the next one is. So here is the next one. This is one of the yellow clamshell Polly Pockets, more traditional of what we think of. Sounds like there's a good rattle in there, so that's a good sign that we've got some actual people and pieces in there. So let's open it up and see which one this one is. Oh, look. Oh, how cute. Okay, so it is the church, and by the look of our little people, it looks like it's a wedding. So we've got the bride, and there's the groom. He's got the little hinged feet that causes him to be able to sit. There is the attendant, or the maid of honor, with her little bouquet of flowers. And who else do we have? Oh, look. Okay, so this could be the mother of the bride. It could be the organist. Because if you see here, we have the organ, we have the pipe organ, and then we have the record player and speakers. Or, yeah, I think that's what that is. I was gonna say, or the groom's cake. I guess it could be either. So you could use it for the groom's cake in your play, and then you could get down and boogie and dance at the end and use it as the record player. Your imagination, your story. And then here is the wedding cake table and the little place for them to sit. And what else do we have? Oh, we've got the confetti sprinkles. And here is the gift table. So with all the little packages with their bows. And then up here is the actual church with the steps to the church. Let's see here. The door's open. There's all of the friends and family celebrating the marriage. So we've got the bell and then the stone facade. How cute is that? So we can put our little groom. Let's see, let's move him over to this side. And then here's our bride. And then here's our attendant back here. This could be our mother of the bride over here getting the table ready. So isn't that cute? Okay, so there, that was a neat one. So there we go. That is the wedding scene. So now let's see what the next one is. Okay, this one has the PP for Polly Pocket. It's a little koala bear, and it says 1994. Now there's no rattling going on, so let's see what's inside this one. Oh, it's a rainforest. How cute. And there's actually Polly in there. We've got our little koala bear, and he actually looks like he's removable also. Our lantern, he's at the top of the hut. We got our bridge coming down. We've got our little pots and pans. This looks like it could be the little bed to sleep on. Of course, everybody needs a boomerang in the forest, you know, for fun. And actually, you know, for Australia and down under, here's our little pot stove, and here's our table. There we go. Then that can close up to give you, so she can have her journaling time, her reading time, and her little rug there, little books, and then she has the little purple chair. And so here she is, and she is also hinged, so she can sit or stand, and she has her hat, and she is ready to go on her adventure. I will bet that her little guy, this little guy, here he comes too. So here's her little koala friend, and he's actually fuzzy. He's actually furry. How sweet. So we'll stick him back in there, and we'll put her back in her spot. So I'm really pleased that there were actually the people still in there. These little guys are so little that through time you can often lose some of the pieces. There's our little rainforest. Let's see, what's our next one? So here is the next one. Now this does, very curious. It does look like it's a version of the Polly Pocket series. So let's see if we can get it open. Oh, it's Lion King. How cute. Who we have here? We have Simba. Looks like Nala, which would have been Simba's childhood friend who then grew up and became his wife. And the mighty Mufasa. So, okay. Now let's see what we do here. What this... Oh, it's a little teeter-totter. Look at that. Okay, and then there's the tree with the drawings on it. It looks like a little bench. And what... Oh, and the entrance to the den, which opens up... Oh, look. Whoever had these drew pictures, almost like the little paper dolls. So... Pumbaa. And... There's Rafiki, and there's the hyenas. They were always like, ooh, Mufasa, say it again. Timon. Let's see, maybe that is Simba's mother. Oh, another one. And then who is this? Oh, what was the bird's name? Do you remember? I am drawing a blank. Tell me, comment below and tell me if you remember. I know I should know it. Anyway, that's very cute. So they have made their own little characters for the playset, which that's really neat. That's using your imagination. And then, of course, there is the scene that goes with it. So that is really cute. So they can go in the little teeter-totter here. Oops. These truly were made for little tiny hands, weren't they? So that's fun. And I cannot believe all the little pieces are still with these. That's a good treasure. That's a neat little find from the past, especially so many years ago to have all the little pieces with it. What is next? Here is the next one, and it is the little pink case. It says Polly Pocket, and they're already spilling out. So what? Oh, how cute. It's like almost reminds me of Disney, but it is an amusement park. We have the little gal with balloons, and she is hinged, and little boy. Who is this? Oh, okay, so here is, this must be Polly, and she is in the amusement park car. So let's see what our park is. Okay, so that folds across to connect. So, shoo, and around. So that is fun. And then you have the little spinning ride. You've got your water here. This looks like concessions. Your little park benches. And then here is another slide that you can go down. You could use the car on that, or I suppose they could just sit and shoo, down to the bottom like that. So you've got your little amusement park, and here's the castle in the background. I guess that's why it made me think of Disney. Well, let's see, let's put these little guys in their spots. Very cute. Very, very, very cute. Here's our amusement park. We'll set that over there. What a great find. What a great collection of Polly Pockets. Okay, here is a yellow one. And this one says 1990. I hear the rattling. So I am extremely encouraged because I did not know whether we would have the actual people to go with the play sets. Oh, it's the beauty parlor. I love it. Okay, so who do we have? We have our beautician, it looks like. Here is somebody getting, look at all the curls. They've come to the right place. Here is another one that has come. And then here is another customer. So we have quite a few to play with. And this looks like, oh my goodness, you guys, it's a tanning bed. So they can get tan, they can lay in the tanning bed. And here are the hair dryers. And you've got your supply cabinet. You've got your supplies on here, the steps that go up. Here are your dressing chairs. So they can get their shampoo and their cut. And she just fell out of her spot. Then of course you have your swinging door that allows them to come in or out. My goodness, that is super detailed and fun. Okay, so we can get our hair done, we can go to the amusement park, we can go down under, we can celebrate Christmas, we can go to the jungle with Lion King or the savannah. All right, wow, wow, wow. I'd say this has been a super find for $3. Next up, looky there, we all know who that is. That is Jasmine, and it says it is 1995 Disney. Oh, there we go. Isn't that magical? So, we've got the fountain, and we've got the balcony, the chase, the vanity area. Who are our people? Who did we get for our people? There's Aladdin himself. Oh, look. So you can spin. Hopefully this is Jasmine. And it is. The lovely Jasmine. So Jasmine and Aladdin. And then we have the town. So they can look from the palace down on the town. And there's the pyramids. What does this do? Oh, our little, you see that? There's Genie. Genie of the lamp. He's coming out of the lamp. And there's the magic pool. How fun, how fun. Okay, so there we go. So now we have Aladdin and Jasmine. It is our last one. Can you believe how neat? And I'm just absolutely thrilled that they have their people. Well, we get, sounds very, very positive, doesn't it? Usually you don't want things to rattle, but these you do. We've got Polly Pocket's house. Look at the detail that's in here. Here's your sitting area. Here is your clock. Here's your fridge. Let's see if it opens. How far it, oh, sure enough. With all of the goodies inside. Tons of imaginative play. And the nice thing about the Polly Pockets is you could just take them with you. Here's our little TV. Here's a little doorway. And here we have the little character with her little pigtails. And here's another little, she's got her little yellow pony tail. And here's your brother. And then this folds into the couch or down for sleeping in slumber parties or having your cousins over, which was always a great time around our place. There's a fireplace, and it looks like we've got our little credenza with a picture frame. They just really put tons and tons of detail in these, so your imagination could just do great. You could take these with you and have lots of playtime. They're all set up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 all together for $3. If you had to pick, which would be your favorite? Oh, that is so hard. I don't know. Okay, I would pick, I have to pick 3. So I would say the amusement park, the house, and salon would probably be my favorites, but they're all fantastic. So which one would be yours? How was that blast from the past? All the way back to 1983. For some of you, that brings back some memories, and for others, What a neat look at some vintage toys that we are absolutely thrilled to add to our collection. How about that for Throwback Thursday?
Thank you for watching. Subscribe, it's free. What can you imagine? With that, we like a pixie good game. Wings.